If you like music, that's kind of alright. And laughing until you die. Subscribe.
On the agenda for today, a new music video. We hadn't done one of these in a little while, and we've had this Coffee Is My Blood song in our back pocket for, I don't know, 6-8 months. It's barely even a song. It's a jingle.
So it's the longest music video we've ever done.
You see how much quieter your audio is than mine just now?
No.
You're not matching my volume. Lean in here.
As usual, we had to make a Lowe's run for materials.
I think Lowe's may be my favorite store.
I love the way it smells.
It's dangerous, though. I go in there with no need for anything. I just like looking around, and then I talk myself into buying hand tools.
I have definitely gone in there to kill time before, just looking at all kinds of stuff that I wish I could have.
So for this video, we actually bought a whole bunch of stuff we don't need and can't afford. Good thing we'll make lots of money with this thing. The studio is also sort of a catch-all of every little stupid idea we have. The floor was cluttered up with 1.5 million water bottles. I mean, you can barely move around in here. So, number one, we had to clean up our work environment even just to get started. We had a concept all together for this video, and we were really happy about it. We were really proud of it, and we ditched the entire thing on a complete whim one morning on the way to the gym.
Yeah, whim Jim.
We're both huge fans of the show Breaking Bad. We had been making fun of people for making coffee like they were in some sort of meth lab for years now, and decided, why don't we make that the video? We built our studio space to be this creative space so that we could make stupid videos like this. It's just barely big enough so that we can do music on one half, we can do videos on another half, we can do rehearsals in the middle, we can do our live stream on the couch, so it's just a multi-purpose creative type building. And it just worked out that the vision for this video was going to fit perfectly within the garage door frame, the track that the door slides on. Actually, what we could do is take the whole length of it just back as far as it'll go and just pull it tight and tape it where it is. I had worked for a couple general contractors years ago, and I had to plastic wrap the work area so that no dust could get into the rest of the living space while we were doing remodels. So I knew a little bit about how to encase this entire thing. My wife said, "You're going to get coffee all over your studio. This is a terrible idea." And of course I had to remind her, "Honey, we're professionals."
We're genius engineers, so assembling this thing was no joke. We took many, many hours. It was very, very hot in the studio as well.
We're working with dangerous chemicals here, okay? Let's be honest. There's a lot of heat, and you need a controlled environment in order to be safe. Safety is priority.
So we learned just enough from Breaking Bad about cooking meth safely that we knew how we wanted to construct our coffee cooking cube.
This, of course, required ample amounts of engineering expertise. Clearly, the Spartacus boys are in great supply.
Ben was definitely regretting the decision to go with this Breaking Bad scene here. It became very, very hot in there. We worked on this for probably, I would say, a total filming and setting up probably like 11 hours.
Building the cube probably took 3 hours.
Yeah, it was no joke.
If I had known how long it was going to take to construct this cube when we came up with this idea, I probably would have said, nah, let's do something else.
I don't think we should have a still shot of us walking in. I think I'm going to walk in behind you. Go closer to the door.
Once we finally had the thing constructed, I really didn't even have the energy to get started with filming. I was very sweaty. Now that I look back at the footage, I had a really greasy, oily face the entire time. Let's just keep it recording and do the shot of us pulling our stuff down. Why is it autofocusing?
It's not autofocusing.
it's trying to figure out the lighting.
Yeah, the truth is, we've told you many, many times, if you can't tell, we don't have a clue what we're doing. We're just winging this whole thing. So every time we make a video, we have to jump on YouTube just to learn how to operate the equipment that we purchased a few minutes earlier. Amazon has delivered such a hodgepodge of filming and photography and studio recording equipment. They probably think that we're running some sort of extremely cheap production company here.
And we are.
You know what? That is what we're doing. I've realized that over the years, I Am Spartacus has become less of a band and more of an entertainment program. And it's kind of like the opposite of what the Monkees did. Do you remember the TV show The Monkees? Did you ever watch The Monkees?
No.
You've never seen The Monkees?
I've seen it, but I didn't watch it.
Okay, you need to watch it because it's pretty much our career in reverse. They started off as a TV show and then started actually writing songs and performing live, and we did the exact opposite of that.
I like that you chose the word program. Entertainment program. I had a moment where I nearly died. And, of course, instead of helping me, you guys are going to be able to see that because Ben was just filming it.
I can't tell you why we do the things we do, but aren't you glad?
You're welcome.